Well, welcome back. Joining me now is Stephanie, and she's here to share about the Children's Park of Tyler and their new bereavement boxes. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me today.
Yes. First off, tell me about the Children's Park.
Yeah, so the Children's Park is a physical park here in Tyler, Texas. It's down Broadway, and in the park you'll find engraved sidewalk stones along the pathways. You'll find trees with plaques, bridges, waterfalls, granite teddy bears, statues, all different kinds of things, all in memory of a child.
Oh, that's so sweet. So why did y'all decide to start a park like this?
So Jennifer Carson, our founder, actually built the park over 20 years ago when she lost her son at 35 weeks. And she just really felt the Lord put on her heart to build a park to help people remember their child.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, tell me more about your events that y'all kind of hold.
Yeah, so our events are also about remembrance. So our Remembrance Run 5K is actually May 2nd, and a lot of people will run with a lanyard, and they'll have a loved one's picture in that lanyard as they run. They'll even hold it up as they cross the finish line. And then we have Day of Remembrance, which is October 24th. And that's where we'll have a roll call of children's names as well as a butterfly release. And then Christmas in the Park is a time to help people remember to be festive during the holidays, even when they're grieving, and that's December 12th this year.
Oh, how special. Now, is the run, I know you said loved ones, is that just for children, or is it for any loved one that has passed?
It's any loved one, so it is community-based, and we just want to get people there to help them remember the people that they love.
Oh, yes. Well, you have support groups as well, so kind of tell me a little bit about those support groups.
Yeah, so a lot of people know about the physical park, but not as many people know about the house in front of the park. And so it's the red brick house that we call Allison's house. And inside of there we have support groups for people who've lost children. That includes Glory Babies, which is a historic group. It existed before the park was even built. And that's for the loss of a child 1 year of age or under, including pregnancy loss. And then we have Common Ground, which is for the loss of a child 1 and older. It could even include adult children. And then Rainbow Babies is when someone gets pregnant after a loss.
Yes. Well, you've also now started bereavement boxes. So tell me a little bit about that.
Yes, we are really excited about these. Obviously, it's hard when anyone needs to get one, but it is a tangible item for someone to receive when they've lost a child. And so we're really excited that to have partner organizations like Christus Trinity Mother Francis is carrying our boxes, Axia Pregnancy Resource, and we expect many other organizations to carry them as well. But inside the boxes are tangible self-care items such as coffee cup, hot chocolate, tea, lotions, chapstick, things like that. There's 2 different kinds. Our Glory Babies box is the one that is a nod to our Glory Babies group for the loss of a child 1 and under, and our Compassion box is for the loss of a child of any age. And I love that they have local resources in them, written by local women. When Life Leaves You Speechless by Gina Anderson, and Jennifer Carson, our founder, wrote letters to our Glory Babies.
Oh, how special. Well, you know, when are these going to be available? Are they already available for?
So they're available now through the organizations that we mentioned, but also online at childrensparktyler.org. There's a bereavement box tab there at the top. They can click on that and see how they can get a box to a family member or friend.
Yes, and so you kind of talked about it a little bit, but what was kind of the thought behind, you know, starting these boxes?
So I actually got a call when I first started at the park, and it was a young caregiver who was in someone's home that miscarried. And someone called me, said, what can we do? And so we had known of other organizations that had boxes like these, but I felt like we needed our own. So when I took her a box, I just saw the impact that it had on her. It let her know about the resources that we have at the park. And so through that impact, I knew this was something that we needed to have available.
Yes, well, thank you so much for stopping by and sharing this with us today.
Yeah, thank you.
Alrighty, and for more information, you can go to that website right there on your screen. Well, up next, our Harbor of Hope is here to share about their nonprofit. Stay with us.